FlyOne is the largest airline of the small Eastern European country of Moldova, offering flights all over Europe and the Middle East. But how good is this lesser-known European low-cost carrier?
And that's why we're here at London Stansted Airport to take FlyOne from here in London Stansted over to Chisinau in Moldova. So without any further ado, let's jump right in, let's go. Okay, that's actually quite handy. The check-in desks look like they're open, and FlyOne is located in Zone A, the same as EasyJet and Play, so let's go get checked in. Hi there, just to check in for Chisinau, please. Sorry, throwing it back at you. Perfect, thank you very much. Cheers. Okay, got me ticket. Now let's head through security. It looks like it's getting slightly busier in the airport now. Not too busy, but still getting busy enough that we should probably head through security now. So let's go do that. Through security, and I had to get a bottle of water. And this bottle of water has an amazing name. Do One. It's actually Do One Good Thing, but I prefer Do One. What a name. By the way, I think we're at gate 3, so not going to hang about here, just going to head straight to the gate. Although, potentially, get a coffee, if it's not too busy.
Can I get a regular Americano, please? Thank you very much. Cheers. Thank you.
Okay, coffee's been got. You know me, gotta have a coffee. Cannot go a morning without coffee. Pretty sure that's addiction. I don't know, the Estonian Eurovision entry pretty much sums it up. But yeah, that's pretty much me in the morning when the coffee hits. I wake up and get a lot more active. But anyway, where's gate 3? Okay, we need to go the train for gate 3. I might, however, get the next one. It's quite busy.
Within a few minutes, the next shuttle did arrive. These shuttles are used in Stansted to access all satellite piers, and the pier we are on today is Satellite 1, which is only accessible via the transit system. There are currently plans to build another satellite like this one at the other end of the airport to increase capacity.
Okay, gate 3. We're looking for gate 3. That's where the check-in agent said it was going to be. Gate 3. Gate 1 to 19. Oh, the Emirates lounge is in here. Not going on Emirates, obviously, but good to know it's here. You'll remember we flew into Stansted on Emirates previously when our flight was cancelled back in 2023. Oh, there it is. Emirates lounge. But anyway, we're looking for gate 3. So I can actually see our aircraft sitting there. It's a A321-200, I believe. So FlyOne operate an all Airbus fleet. It's all A320 family aircraft. They operate out of Moldova, and their subsidiary operates out of Armenia. They got FlyOne Armenia that operates out of Yevren, I think it's called, the capital of Armenia.
Getting to the gate, our flight was on the board, and our Airbus A321 was waiting on the apron to take us over to Chisinau.
Another thing that is quite funny is that when I was booking this seat, I did notice that there were called some business class seats, and I looked on like Flight Map and Flight Guru websites like that, and it does look like it's 2-2, so not sure what kind of seats they're using. Looked at it, cost me an extra 60 euros. It is quite pricey for a seat upgrade, but they don't offer business class, so I'm not sure what the setup here is. We'll see when we get on board. Should be pretty good. We've got a meal booked as well, so we'll see how that is.
Soon, without any tannoy announcement, boarding was started.
Okay, that's boarding started just now. They're boarding by rows, so it's 19 to 38, and then we're in row 3, so then we'll be after. I don't know if I get priority boarding. They didn't seem to do any priority boarding. Don't know if the business seat includes anything like that, but certainly didn't on this occasion. But we'll see what the seat is like. I'm interested to see what FlyOne is like, because they're an airline I've been looking at for quite a while. Moldova doesn't actually have a flag carrier. This is like the main airline in Moldova, so quite interested to see what they're like. Also, from the people sitting here, it doesn't look like it's going to be a full flight at all. Definitely not enough people to fill an A321. Don't think there's enough people here to fill an A319, so don't know how profitable this route is. Hi there.
Thank you. And your seat was at 3K?
Yeah.
Yes.
Perfect. Thank you very much. Here we are then, getting on with FlyOne's A321 over to Chisinau. Let's go.
Hello, welcome on board.
Getting on board, the business seats are in a 2-2 config, with the economy being in a 3-3 config.
Okay, this isn't too bad. Nice throwing kind of seat, as you can see. It's yeah, it's a proper seat. Very comfy as well. I sat down and the padding was absolutely amazing. So really cannot complain with the padding on this seat. So yeah, fingers crossed that it's going to be a good flight over to Chisinau. See what the in-flight service is like as well. But anyway, I'll just show you around the seat real quickly. As you can see, got an IFE system, footrest. Can't put that properly. So plenty of legroom as well, which is fantastic. The seat does look like it has some controls as well, so I'm not sure how flat it goes. I bet it's just a strong recline, which is, yeah, for a non-business class seat, probably the best economy seat you can get. And down in here, tray table in there. The seats themselves are a bit worn and old, as you can tell, but yeah, it's really nice.
In the seats, you have this nice little tray for a drink, controls for the IFE system, and an audio jack. In the IFE system, there is a USB socket and another audio jack. And at each seat is left a Fly Cafe menu. This being a budget airline, everything is buy on board. For the business seat, this card is also left on each empty seat, allowing passengers to upgrade to these seats in flight if they are free. After a safety demo by the crew, we were pushed back to taxi our way out to the runway for takeoff. Taking off out of London Stansted, we begin our 3-hour 10-minute flight over to Chișinău, Moldova.
Okay, so this is pretty funny. It doesn't look like the IFE system is on, so I'm not sure if they just don't use it and it's just been left in because it's a slightly older plane, but there's no IFE system. The chargers don't work either, and the remote doesn't pop out, but the seats are very comfy and there's tons of legroom, so I'm not complaining on that. It's only a 4-hour flight. I know a 4-hour flight is long for some people, but if you come prepared, have things downloaded on your phone to watch, then yeah, there's no reason you would need an IFE system. It's just about taking some sensible precautions to have an enjoyable flight. So the cabin crew have just come round and asked me what time I would like my meal. I've said about 20-30 minutes, so we'll see what the meal's like when they bring that round. We're just cresting the Netherlands just now. My pre-order meal has arrived and it looks very nice. Looks like it's pork with some mashed potatoes, some kind of pork dish with onions, which is very nice. Got cake and then a salad with mozzarella and dried tomatoes and olives, and fruit salad and some bread. A bottle of water has also been given. Very nice. I'll tell you how it is afterwards because I'm going to get stuck into this.
Just quickly, if you're liking this video, then why not go ahead and subscribe to stay up to date with all my travels. And don't forget to hit that bell icon.
Okay, I have to say, I haven't finished it yet, but I'm only halfway through. This is delicious. The meat is really tender. The potatoes are creamy. Yeah, the salad was excellent. One of the best salads I've had in an economy product, if I'm honest. Yeah, really cannot complain. Well done, FlyOne. That is good quality. Genuinely, that meal was amazing. For for a European flight in economy to have these seats and that meal honestly beats a lot of Euro business classes. There's nothing else to say, it does. Yeah, a lot of European airlines really need to up their game and give more value for money, especially in their business class products when flying in Europe. Because if this is a standard that some airlines are doing, smaller airlines from smaller countries, then yeah, it puts a lot of bigger airlines to shame, really. Because that was delicious and honestly really filling. That was one of the most filling meals I've had in economy. Like, I am stuffed. Yeah, really, really good FlyOne. Definitely will be flying you again. Don't know when though, but we will. We will.
If you've made it this far into the video, then why not consider becoming a Patreon? It all goes into making videos like this one, plus you'll be getting access to some exclusive content.
So here we are then on the bathroom of FlyOne's A321 200. It's actually quite spacious for a A321 bathroom. I'll show you around real quickly. As you can see, there's quite a lot of room, and it's clean, which is the main thing, so can't complain really. But anyway, let's get back to our seat.
Getting back to my seats, the seatbelt sign was put on for the last hour of the flight, as we have to take some interesting routing around Ukrainian airspace.
We have begun our descent into Chișinău, Moldova. Had to do a bit of extra flying to fly around the controlled airspace around Ukraine. We've just begun our descent now into Chișinău, so should be on the ground soon.
After a very bumpy landing into Chișinău Airport, what do I think of FlyOne? Well, hang about to the end of the video and I'll tell you my thoughts on FlyOne. But for now, let's just admire this guy casually cycling around the airport apron without a care in the world. Pulling up to the stand, the main reason I am in Moldova is sitting across the apron. SkyUps 737. The video is out now on the channel if you want to know what it's like flying a Ukrainian airline in 2025.
Thank you.
Have a nice day. Bye.
Getting through the border, I was immediately met with this X-Files sounding jingle. And the world's most enthusiastic taxi driver.
This hotel?
Jumbo. You have local money?
Yeah. How much?
300.
300. That's good. Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah, that's good.
My car is in parking. Is problem?
No, that's fine. That's fine.
Still Jumbo, yeah?
Yeah, please.
No problem.
From here, it was a short 30-minute cab ride into Chisinau itself. And I must say, for this time of year, I wasn't expecting it to be 27 degrees. This place is hot.
Hi there. Just check in, please.
Yeah, your passport, please.
Certainly.
It's 2 minutes or maybe 5 minutes to walk in this direction. We'll be in the restaurant Mi Piace.
Okay.
Very nice place.
Okay, perfect. Thank you very much. Oh, this ain't too bad.
Okay there people, there we have it. FlyOne from London Stansted to Chișinău. had to take my jacket off, had to take my jumper off. As you can see, it is boiling. It's 27 degrees here at the moment. And unfortunately in this room, this is all I've got to cool myself. So bit warm, but we'll suffer through. Oh no, I've got another one down there. Get that one on as well. Get this room cooled. Anyway, people, I'll give you a quick room tour because this room is, as you can see, huge. So we've got this master bedroom, which has actually got a sitting room. I don't know why you'd have 5 people for 2-person bed, another chair there, 6 people. Have 6 people in one room, have a conference, sort out your plans for the evening. Don't know. And then there's another room. There's this room as well, which, well, it's much smaller. It's more what I'm used to is this size of room, not this huge thing out here. But anyway, people, what did you make of FlyOne? Personally, I thought they were a fantastic airline. Can't fault them at all. For an economy product with those seats, that meal, for the price, I'll put the price down below, as you know. Always in my videos, the price is down below if you want to go check it out. But for those seats, with that meal, it kicks the snot out of a lot of business class products within Europe. So yeah, well done FlyOne. Highly recommended for that. The staff were great as well. They were a bit quieter than normally get, but they were professional, they were friendly, asked me at times if everything was okay. So yeah, I can't complain really. So you let me know what you thought down below. But anyway, people, I'm going to leave you here because tomorrow morning we've got another flight on a super special airline. This is the whole reason I came to Moldova. Although having seen what I've seen now, definitely going to come back. Going to come back and have a proper look about Moldova. So if you did like this video, people, and if you did like FlyOne, then you should check out this video here. And as always, people, we will see you all in the next one.